What's up, bro? I hope you're doing well. And I know that in school, we are very often taught what to do. We're just sitting there on our desks, and the teacher assigns us a task. He's like, yes, students, please do page 84, task number 1 and 2. And that is basically all that we're taught to do. Same for being at home with our parents, same for being at a club where the trainer tells us what to do. And I'm not saying that is an inherently bad thing, because I do not think so. You gain a very valuable skill, and that's listening skills. Listening skills are absolutely vital because they allow you to learn faster. People are going to like you more because you will actually be like there to listen to them and what they have to say. But the problem is that for most of our lives, this is one of the only ways that we get taught. And the problem is, once we get out of this space and are like responsible for ourselves and accountable for the things that we do, we're like, what? When did this happen? What's going on here? And then we just think to ourselves, what do I do now? There's nobody telling me what to do. How do I go on from here? I do not know how to progress. Excuse the background noise, by the way. There's a freaking storm outside, so I hope that's not too loud. But what I want to get at is that every time you are being told what to do, you're losing a very vital skill, which, in my opinion, is a lot more important than just being told what to do and being assigned tasks. And that's the fact that you have to be your own boss and you have to take matters into your own hands. Title of this video. If you can't do that, then you will not be able to make some quality work happen. You'll be exactly like me because I've really thought about this concept only like what, yesterday, 2 days ago, something like that. And since then, I've realized that hey, I need to take matters into my own hands. There's nobody telling me what I need to do. And the thing is, when you're like me, you say like, yeah, I'm gonna get some hard work done. I'm gonna get something like really cool, really fancy. And the problem is, this is you, right? You're just gonna be like, okay, let's get to work. You sit down at your desk, and what do? You open up YouTube. You listen to music. I don't really know. The point is, you do not focus on the work. You focus on getting distracted. And that's because no one has taught you to be your own boss. And the thing is, nobody can do that except yourself. Think about it. Every time someone else tells you what you're doing, you're losing this skill because they take the responsibility away from you, which is not inherently a bad thing, as I discussed at the beginning. But once you get used to this, you will not be able to take like yourself and put yourself into like a work environment. You'll be like, okay, let's get to work. And then 3 minutes later, you're distracted. Like, that is the big problem. And if you can't do this, then your progress will probably just stalemate at here, where it could be like here, like very, very, very far up. The reason I'm making this video is because this is a skill that I'm struggling with myself. And I want to make you aware of it because there is a good chance that this is like going under your radar. Like, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna improve my productivity. Yeah, I gotta do this and that. But this is a thing that might very well like go under the radar, as I said. And it has certainly been that way for me because I've just been resorting to easy activities when I thought like, yeah, this is getting a little bit difficult, this is getting a little bit hard. And this whole script for this video has been written in a flow-like state. It takes me usually 15 to 20 minutes to write a script. This one I wrote in 5. So basically like at least double the work rate, if not triple. And that's exactly what it does. What you need to do is to be your own boss. You need to define the activity because once you define that activity, you know like, okay, this is what I'm going for. But that's not enough. What you also need to do is have an environment where you have no distractions. Repeat it with me. Have an environment where you have no distractions. Because once you have no distractions, once you can get to focus on that one thing that you're doing right now, whether it be writing something, whether it be like art, whether it be like something like really important to you, that thing will be done much faster. And I guarantee that to you right now. Because without any distractions, you will be able to get into a flow state. You've probably heard about the flow state. And this flow state is extremely, like, this is something else. If you've never been in one, this is a very, I think, very surreal experience. Because it's like everything goes out and you're just in the mode. It's an absolutely beautiful sensation. And I do not want to brag and be like, hey, I got a flow state, you don't, ha ha ha. No, my goal is that this should inspire you, because if you find inspiration in this and are like, okay, cool, you can get into a flow state, very nice, let's go. The most vital thing that you have to do is just get distractions out of the way. I think Rian Doris made a very good video on this. So like Rian Doris, you can search him on YouTube. It's a video on flow. It has like 700,000 views at the moment. Holy shit, it's loud outside. And that video definitely gives you a very nice overview. Books like Deep Work and Flow by their respective authors are also very, very helpful on this. And yeah, with that said, thank you very much for watching, and you have got to take matters into your own hands, because once you do, man, you will make some big progress, because you will be the boss that's kicking himself in the ass, and you will not need any like cue or something else to get you to work, because you can just go into the mode and get it done. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and thank you very much. So yeah, peace out, my boy.